Hello, Dub Nation. A new week brings with it news, updates, and rumors surrounding the Golden State Warriors. Today, we'll dive into the latest updates on a potential trade deadline. Tuesday, August 6th, is an important date as Lauri Markkanen becomes eligible for a contract extension. Reports indicate that it's unlikely that Markkanen will sign a new contract tomorrow. This could be a strategy to maintain some control over his future, allowing him to explore different options regarding the length and terms of his extension, whether that's with the Utah Jazz or potentially hitting unrestricted free agency in 2025. Tim Kawakami of The Athletic detailed how this situation could fit into the Golden State Warriors' plans. According to Tony Jones of The Athletic, it's unlikely that Markkanen will sign a new extension until Tuesday. The 27-year-old forward appears to be looking to secure a big contract now or next summer. By not committing this week, Markkanen essentially gains some control over his future. If I were Markkanen, I'd also want to control my own destiny. Signing an extension on August 6th would leave him vulnerable to being traded before the NBA trade deadline in 2025. Until mid-February, his name could be constantly involved in trade rumors, which could be a distraction for someone carrying a large responsibility on a relatively weak Utah Jazz roster. Speculation wouldn't be ideal for a player of his caliber, so Markkanen will likely avoid signing an extension tomorrow. That leaves three possible scenarios for his future. 1. Scenario 1 * Utah doesn't sign Markkanen to an extension on Tuesday, leaving open the possibility that he could be traded by February. If he stays in Utah without an extension, the possibility of joining the Golden State Warriors wouldn't arise until at least next summer. However, by then, the Warriors could face internal challenges, such as Stephen Curry potentially seeking an exit after a disappointing 2024-25 season. That risk makes an immediate move more appealing. 2. Scenario 2 * Markkanen signs a new contract at a later date. This could happen anytime after August 6, possibly at the start of training camp or even mid-season. This would give him enough time to consider his future with the Jazz and potentially reach a long-term deal, which would eliminate any potential trade possibilities before the deadline and keep him out of Golden State's reach for another season. 3. Scenario 3 * Utah and Markkanen fail to reach a deal, sending him into unrestricted free agency in 2025. This scenario is plausible and advantageous for the Warriors, as it keeps trade discussions alive and reduces Utah's leverage. Markkanen is on an expiring $18 million contract, meaning the Jazz would receive less in return the closer he gets to free agency. The Warriors are considered the most interested in Markkanen, but they are unwilling to include Brandon Podziemski in any trade package, despite offering Moses Moody and multiple draft picks. The high asking price for Danny Ainge includes either Podziemski or Jonathan Kuminga. Golden State's reluctance stems from its high valuation of Podziemski, a 21-year-old point guard with a ton of potential, evidenced by his strong rookie season. Podziemski's value is clear when you consider his versatility and the potential he showed last season. His ability to contribute significantly both offensively and defensively while maintaining solid efficiency and making crucial plays makes his rookie contract, which averages just under $5.6 million over the next 3 seasons, an excellent opportunity. The question remains as to whether he can become a top 3 player on a championship team, especially as the Warriors look to maximize Curry's final years. Lauri Markkanen, meanwhile, has emerged as a solid floor spacer and defensive option over the past 2 seasons with the Utah Jazz, averaging 23 to 25 points and 8 rebounds per game while shooting 40% from three-point range on a high-volume basis. His fit with Golden State is nearly seamless. A pick-and-pop dynamic with Curry could be devastating for opponents. Markkanen's age at 27 and his skill set align well with the Warriors' immediate and future plans. Looking ahead to the 2025 free agent class, there aren't many players who could fit in as well as Markkanen. If the Warriors want to maintain their competitive edge, a trade for Markkanen seems necessary. His ability to stretch the floor and complement Curry's game makes him a valuable asset, and his skill set could ease the transition into the future alongside Kuminga and Podziemski. The main stumbling block is Golden State's reluctance to include Podziemski in the trade. Danny Ainge's negotiating tactics are well known, and his insistence on including either Podziemski or Kuminga complicates the deal. Giving up a young talent like Podziemski represents a significant sacrifice for the future, but the need to capitalize on Curry's final years could require tough decisions. Dub Nation, we want to hear from you. Would you be willing to trade Brandon Podziemski for Lauri Markkanen? Press T for trade if you'd make the deal, or K for hold if you'd prefer to keep Podziemski. Your feedback is crucial to helping us navigate this potentially game-changing trade. My prediction is that Lauri Markkanen will not sign an extension on August 6th, keeping trade discussions open. Whether a deal is reached before the season or by the February deadline, the Warriors are in a strong position to benefit from acquiring Markkanen, provided they navigate the negotiations wisely. After all, we know it's time for the Warriors to consider a bold move. For years, the Warriors have maintained a conservative approach, balancing their veteran stars while investing in young prospects, following the two timelines strategy championed by owner Joe Lacob. While that approach resulted in a 2022 NBA Finals victory, it hasn't been enough to sustain their dynasty. The upcoming offseason will be a critical time for the Golden State Warriors, who will have an opportunity to reshape the future of the franchise. Will they commit to one last title run or opt for a financial restructuring? Mike Dunleavy Jr. and the front office face a series of tough decisions, leaving fans eager to know what the team's next steps will be. The anticipation surrounding the Warriors' future is growing. Before we wrap up, make sure to subscribe to the channel as we are producing Warriors videos almost every day. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow on Gold-Blooded News. In conclusion, the future looks uncertain for the Golden State Warriors, with the possibility of losing and adding players to the team and with several trade options available. The Warriors are well positioned to continue to be a force to be reckoned with in the NBA. Stay tuned for more updates on the Warriors, and be sure to support us by leaving your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified when we post new news. Thanks for following Gold-Blooded News, and see you next time.